A growing cybersecurity threat has reared its head in Oregon, and it's making local cities, towns, and businesses pay close attention. Just recently, Tillamook County officers were crippled by a ransomware attack that effectively held their computers' servers hostage.
The Fox 12 investigators took a closer look at this cybercrime. Simon Gutierrez examines where these attacks are coming from, how often they're happening, and what federal agents are doing to fight them.
The attacks can come out of nowhere and with crippling effect. The FBI says cybercrimes like this are costing Oregon businesses tens of millions of dollars. With no notice whatsoever, a small Oregon coastal community realized it was a target.
Little old Tillamook County.
Tillamook County offices last week were crippled by an apparent ransomware attack that rendered all of the county's computers unusable.
All the computers are down, and believe it or not, we've had a lot of people that have learned to use paper and pen.
According to the FBI, such attacks are becoming more common. In 2019, there were more than 1,700 complaints to the FBI nationwide, and a 77% increase in ransomware attacks globally in the first half of that year. In Oregon, the FBI says there are typically 2 to 3 such attacks per month. And in October of 2019, there were 7.
The ransomware itself is a type of malicious software that encrypts a device, encrypts all the data on that device, and holds that data as ransom.
It takes away their right to do their ability to do business.
Eric Olmsted is president and CEO of Online Support, a company that provides IT and cybersecurity services for small businesses, which are frequent targets of ransomware attacks.
A lot of it's coming in by email. The phishing attempts are getting better and better all the time. It's really, really difficult to keep users from clicking on things they should not.
According to the FBI, the average ransom for small and medium-sized businesses in the U.S. is around $900,000 to regain access to their systems, and the demands continue to grow.
We're now seeing ransom demands upwards of $25 million per single victim.
If they refuse to pay, they may have to rebuild their entire system from backup drives, if they have them.
If my data is encrypted and I can't get to it, and I don't have some kind of a backup to recover from, then I'm out of business.
For businesses and employees to protect themselves, Olmsted recommends frequent education about potential threats, never using the same password for different accounts, and multi-factor authentication. Equally important, he says, don't click on links in emails unless you're sure that email is legitimate.
You can hover over the link and you can see what the link is, and a lot of times the thing you hover over isn't going to be where you think you're going. So if you're trying to get to a UPS to track a package and it says something else, don't click on it.
Back in Tillamook, IT staff took computers and servers offline as soon as they discovered the malware, and some backups were spared from the attack and brought back online. The county is still trying to find out how the hackers gained access.
We have a third party here going through, as I put it, the bits and bytes of the computers to see exactly what we have, how we got it.
As for catching those responsible for the ransomware attacks, the FBI says they're extremely hard to find. They say the hackers operate both here in the United States and in countries abroad, and many of them professional criminals. Reporting in studio, Simon Gutierrez, Fox 12 Oregon.